In the early 19th century, in a small village called Marudur, near Chidambaram, a child was born who would later shake the very foundations of ritualistic religion and bring compassion back to the center of spirituality. His name was Ramalingam. The world would come to know him as Vallalar. From a very young age, Ramalingam showed unusual sensitivity. He was not drawn to games or social status. He was deeply affected by suffering. The sight of hunger, pain, or injustice disturbed him profoundly. Even as a child, he questioned why spirituality ignored compassion. He lost his father at a young age and grew up in poverty. Formal education did not shape him. Instead, deep inner awareness guided him. By the age of 12, he was already composing powerful devotional verses that later became part of Thiru Arutpa. Vallalar did not follow blind tradition. He respected devotion, but rejected superstition. He questioned rituals that ignored humanity. He challenged caste divisions, animal sacrifice, and religious pride. For him, spirituality was not about temples or identities. It was about one simple truth: compassion towards all life. Vallalar taught that hunger is the greatest form of suffering. He said that a person who ignores hunger in another cannot claim to be spiritual. This led him to establish the Sathya Dharma Salai in Vallalar, a free feeding center where anyone could eat without discrimination of caste, religion, or status. This was revolutionary at that time. He declared that feeding the hungry was greater than any ritual or prayer. This principle became known as Jeeva Karunyam, compassion towards all living beings. According to Vallalar, true spirituality begins when cruelty ends. He strongly opposed killing animals for food or sacrifice. He believed that violence clouds consciousness and blocks inner light. He taught that as long as humans cause suffering to other beings, true enlightenment is not possible. Vallalar's spirituality was not about escaping the world. It was about transforming how we live in it. As his inner awareness deepened, Vallalar began to speak about Arut, Perum, Jyothi, the supreme grace light. He described God not as a form or personality, but as infinite compassion and light. He taught that God is not separate from life. God is the light of awareness present in all beings. This was not imagination. It was realization. Vallalar emphasized inner purity over outer appearance. He said that anger, pride, jealousy, and cruelty darken inner light. Compassion, humility, and truth allow the divine light to shine. In Vallalar, he established the Sathya Gnana Sabhai, a unique hall where no idols were placed. Instead, a single flame behind 7 curtains symbolized layers of ignorance covering divine truth. When the curtains were drawn, only light was revealed. This was a powerful message. Truth is not a form. Truth is light. Vallalar taught that the human body itself can become a vessel of divine light through purity, compassion, and discipline. He spoke about transforming the physical body into a deathless body through grace, not force. He rejected harsh practices, severe penance, and body torture. He believed transformation happens through grace when the heart becomes pure. One of Vallalar's most radical teachings was that death is not natural. He said death occurs due to ignorance, cruelty, and imbalance. Through compassion and divine grace, the body itself can be refined. This teaching was far ahead of its time and misunderstood by many. Towards the end of his life, Vallalar withdrew from public life. He locked himself in a room in Vallalar and declared that he would merge with divine light. In 1874, he disappeared. When the room was later opened, his physical body was not found. This event strengthened the belief among followers that Vallalar transcended physical limitations. But Vallalar never wanted followers. He wanted transformation. His message was simple: do not harm, do not discriminate, do not ignore suffering. He said that compassion is the highest form of wisdom. Without compassion, knowledge becomes ego. Without compassion, devotion becomes blind belief. Even today, Vallalar's teachings are deeply relevant. In a world filled with conflict, consumption, and cruelty, he reminds us that spirituality begins with kindness. Feeding the hungry, speaking gently, Living simply and respecting all life are not moral rules, they are spiritual practices. Vallalar showed that enlightenment is not distant. It begins when the heart softens. He did not ask people to worship him. He asked them to live consciously. His life stands as a reminder that light does not need noise. Compassion does not need recognition. Truth does not need defense. When cruelty ends, grace flows. When grace flows, life transforms.